In 1913, the Truckee Ski Club was formed, the first formally organized ski team in the Sierra. Ski jumping was the new rage now. The next major advancements in the ski industry would come in 1928 and 29, when scaffold ski jumps were built in Truckee and Tahoe City.
Well, it was always a big thing to beat the guys from Tahoe.
It was something that you realized the altitude factor that you were at when you were at the top of the scaffold as compared with it being on the ground. So in that regard, it was a little scary.
The late Earl Edmonds and Frank Titus grew up in Truckee in the 1920s and 30s and were among the original Truckee ski jumpers.
That was a goal for every kid to go over off of that scaffold. And there's a jillion steps going up to the top. I don't know how many times I climbed up there, got all ready, and then looked down and unbuckled my skis and pack them back down. After you pushed off from the top, the fear went away because you're concentrating on staying in the tracks, and it was quite an experience.
Both Frank and Earl were on the first University of Nevada ski team in 1937 and would have been contenders for the U.S. Olympic ski jumping team in 1940 if the games had not been canceled because of World War II.
It was pretty rugged. It was before the chairlifts were invented. Put our sealskins on, get it, climb to the top, one run down without her.
Depending on how far we would ski down the face of Slide Mountain, which was the east side, we would ski down that and then come back. It'd take 45 minutes to an hour. To climb back up, we'd get one or two rides back down and then ski back out to Sky Tavern. And a lot of times then we'd continue skiing on down to Galena Creek.
Shelton Leonard and Doc Watson were both among the first Slide Mountain skiers. Now, just to avoid any confusion here, that's Slide Mountain there on the left. Mount Rose is the taller peak to the right, but the Mount Rose ski area is located on Slide Mountain. Okay, now in 1938, Wayne Polson took a little of the work out of skiing here when he started a tow rope operation called Mount Rose Upski. It was Nevada's first ski area, and it soon became home to a generation of skiers. Polson would move on to Squaw Valley, but shortly after World War II, others took up where he left off on Slide. A lodge was built at Sky Tavern. By the mid-50s, the ski operators had moved up the mountain. Reno Ski Bowl was on the east slope of Slide. A lodge was built, and at one time a mile-long chairlift connected it with Sky Tavern. You can still see the metal supports of the old Ringer chair along the Mount Rose Highway.